Now, before we get into the fact family stuff, that's the next slide. There's a little trick when multiplying by nines. All right, this is we'll call it the rule of nines. There's different rules of nines, but this is one of them. Rule of nines. I don't know. You could say it's the finger rule of nines. Doesn't really matter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our fingers. All right. So I'd have my palms up and I'd say, all right, there's my thumb, and got four more fingers, right? And then over here, I got a pinky, then some fingers, and then a thumb. See that? Right there. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so I'd say I got 10 fingers up. And the rule of nines is where you take 9, and we're just looking at 9 multiplied by, well, the first, 9 values. Yeah, a 10 you could say. So you'd say 9 times 1. All right, now that's pretty easy. Anything multiplied by 1 is itself. But what we would do with our fingers to show 9 times 1 is we'd take, for me in this case, it's my thumb, and I would put it down, right? Now, this is kind of split, right? I'd say I got it split. I don't have any fingers up to my left, but what I do have to the right is 9 fingers up. So it'd be 0, 9, 0 tens, and 1 9, which is just 9 right here. Now let's go back. Let's put that thumb back up like this. And let's say we wanted to do 9 times 2, right? Well, then I would count. I'd say, okay, there's 1 finger, 2 finger. That's my second finger because it's 9 times 2. And I put it down. Now, again, it creates a split. You got 1, that's 1 10. And then you got 9 more fingers, that's 9, which is just, oh, I said 9. I meant 8, which is 18. See that? So 9 times 2 is 18. So you see how that's related to how the fingers are? Right, it's a pretty cool rule, I think. Not that everyone has to think it, but it can be pretty handy. Well, no pun intended. Let's put that finger back up. All right. Now I'm not going to do all the 9 times tables, but let's do a couple more. I'll do 9 times 5. All right. So 9 times 5. So I'd look at my fifth finger. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the finger I would put down. For me, it's my pinky on this one, right? So it's split right here, and I got 4 on my left. That'd be 40, and then 5 on my right is 5, which means that the product is 45. Just to emphasize this, let's do it one more time, right? Get rid of this stuff. And put this pinky back up. Let's do, I guess we'll do 9 times 8. All right, and again, it's nice to have these memorized, but if you want to use your fingers for the rules of nines, feel free to do it. So let's say, all right, I need my 8th finger, right? So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's my 8th finger. It's my driving finger, I would say. But we're going to put this one down, all right? Maybe for some of you that's opposite, but whatever. So it's split right there with this finger. Now to my left, I got 7 fingers up, so that'd be 70. And then 2 on the right makes that 72. That's my product between 9 and 8. So it's only with multiplying by 9s that you're going to want to do this stuff. I suppose there may be other rules with fingers, but this is the one that I'm most familiar with. So when you're multiplying by 9s, and only with 9s, you can use this rule of 9s with your fingers in order to make some quick multiplications, at least when it's multiplying by 1-digit value.